distinctive Latin American feel for all its complexity, its sophistication, and dare I say its minimalist design, the Neo-Química Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Garcia. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He is through here. Oh, it's sick. Tries one from range. Goal! Bayern Leverkusen. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Dembele!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Spread out to the left. Schick. Palacios. Andrik. Quansah.
That's going in strongly.
Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Andrik. Quansah. No, it's come to nothing. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. That's good running with the ball.
Oh, great feet, that.
And the ball's come loose here. And another try! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Barcola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Bayern Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Schick. That's going wide left. Garcia. Now this could be a chance. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Schick. Zabani does really well to win the ball there. That has been slung wide. Grimaldo and Tapsoba. Grimaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Andrik. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for the run. Beraldo might just make this. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Dembele. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's had it nicked away. He's looking wide. Garcia. Bayern Leverkusen are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
That's going right the way across. Quansah. Andrik. Garcia. Oh, what a mistake! Deftly away. Vitinha. And Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia venturing down the left. And a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Andrik. Garcia. And they've got a throw. Beraldo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, it's Dembele. Driving on and making good progress. Good ball, good take. Garcia. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Driven in. And that's the keeper's ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's Dembele. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he has been fouled there. Palacios. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Grimaldo. Looks to the other side. Just eases him off the ball. Half an hour played now. Tapsoba. And it's Garcia. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good, real chance! Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Grimaldo. Beraldo running with the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fabian Ruiz. Quansah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Good read, needed to be. Tapsoba. And it's Grimaldo. Played out to the left flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's let fly. Ronaldo. He's found a way past. Barcola. And Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Palacios. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's rather hopeful. Pressing high and with purpose. Andrić. Grimaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's made its way to him. Half-time getting close now. And it's Ruiz. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's found a way through. He's got away. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Out again for a throw-in. Cross goes in there. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Palacios. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Garcia. Dembele looking to add to his goal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Andrić. Kvaratskhelia getting forward. Now here's the delivery. Flecken deals with that nice and simple. And he's there to clear it. And smartly reclaimed. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Andrić is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Barcola. Good effort from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kvaratskhelia. That has been cut short. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. No, that's been intercepted. Palacios. Quansah.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Ambitious ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. Garcia. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Grimaldo. Zaire Emery engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Kvaratskhelia tries from a long way out. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Garcia. And Quansah. Spread to the right. Stood up well to him there. And back to the goalkeeper. Ball is over the line. He's got plenty of space out wide here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Palacios. He's had it taken off him. Dembele looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Another throw-in. Played through for the wide man. And the keeper beats it away. Kvaratskhelia. Quansah. Andrik. Garcia. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good spread. Mbaye. Now Beraldo. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it. This looks promising. 60 minutes played. And it's Grimaldo.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. He's rising! Goal! Bayern Leverkusen! And they've got their lead back. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Camisa 14.
Bayern Leverkusen leading now. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's it. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fabian Ruiz charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Schick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substituição em andamento.
Tapsoba. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's Dembele. Pinches it off him.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Schick. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Tapsoba. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Palacios has a look and plays it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Here's a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Nice bit of trickery. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Andrich spots it and intercepts. That is good progress on the left. Opts for safety. Garcia. That has not gone well. Palacios. He's shifting through the gears here. In with the challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substituição no time do Bayern Leverkusen. Camisa 10. Camisa 42.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side.
Camisa 23.
He's picked his way through. There's the delivery.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Probing pass. Ben Seguir. Tapsoba. And Kwanzaa. Mayulu does well to get it back. And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. It's really well cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Teller. Teller. Now it's Dembele. Palacios. Ben Seguir. Great defending, strong and determined. He's on it, can he get away? There, big chance! So close to drawing level.
Mbaye clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Substituição no time do Bayern Leverkusen.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 24. Sai para a
Vitinha
entrada do
goes
jogo.
short.
Camisa 6.
That's a lovely pass. And he shoots! What a throw in. Ben Seguir. And it's Andrich. Andrich. Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spread it left. Grimaldo looking to receive it in space. Paris Saint-Germain now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good run down the left. Mbaye. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Substituição no time do Bayern Leverkusen.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
And it's Mayulu.
Paris Saint-Germain Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves...
Oh, he's all alone. He's had a shot! And that's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Camisa 19.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ben Seguir over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been won straight back.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Palacios. And this is Dembele. Tapsoba. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that is a little undercooked. And the number on the board is 3. Out for a throw. And he's been shifted off it. Palacios. Grimaldo. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Gol marcado para o Bayern
Piercing,
Leverkusen.
piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Bayer Leverkusen visibly comfortable, now up by 3. That's at the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua atenção para as